Oh, that looks sick. So we have the button cell battery, the IC, we have a switch, we have capacitor, 2 LEDs, and a switch, and that speaker. So these are the parts for the job. However, we'll see how long it takes to do. So this is a really small part, really tiny. Hey, there it is. It's super tiny. All right, let's try this one more time. There we go. Much better. Hopefully I didn't blow up the cap. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here. And if you look carefully, there is polarity on here. So I'm just going to spin this so you can actually see it. See that dot? That dot indicates polarity right there, okay? Plus that little dip in here tells you the direction of the IC. So if you look carefully, I'm going to throw this IC on here, and you're going to see the dot. Well, hopefully you'll see the dot. So let's see, I'm not quite there yet. Huh. Soldered crooked, of course. Let's see, how's that look? Way off. It's never going to work. That'll work. So I'm hoping this will work. So let me spin this around here, like so, and get these 4. Okay, good. That was good. Okay, spin this around. Let's do these. Okay. If you look carefully here, there's the flat side of the LED. Flat side of the LED. So we're going to mount the LED like this. I'm going to put solder on those pads prior, because it'll be easier to tack that on. Like so. I'll be able to push that baby on with no problem. So I'm going to go like this. 1, 2. That's pretty poor, but it's going to work. So we got one there. So this is a Halloween thing. So you're going to see the light through his face. So we're going to put the solder there, solder here. This makes it easier. And the same thing, we're going to cut the leads, same spot. But this one we're going to bend a little bit because it'll make it probably a little easier to put on. And we just can bend the light back down again. So we make sure we got the right Okay, so the other LED goes there. I'm going to solder them like that. We'll push down on this one, push down on that one, And we're golden on that. So 2 LEDs are now installed. All right, so now, if you want, let's install the switch. So all the switches and everything should be hidden from. So the switch goes in his hand. Okay, let me just zoom out a little bit here. Doesn't matter which way it goes, but that's where we're going to put it in. All right, whichever way will be for the on-off. So we're just going to spin this around. I'm just going to bend one like that so it doesn't move out of the position. Okay. What the hell? It's really... So the only part that's going to get solder is on that ring here. Hopefully it's flowing to the other side. All right, so now we want to cut those off. Okay, that's done. I'm going to use the arrow as an indicator of which way the button cell should slide into. So this is how it would go. I want to put this like so. So then I put this baby on like this on how I want it to go. And then I'm going to hold it there. Hopefully I don't burn my finger from the heat transfer. And we're going to do that right now. Flow it. And that one looks much better. I'm going to flow this one again. There we go. All right, now we're going to work on the switch. And I'm going to just tack this fast here so I can actually... see that. There we go. Okay, so now we can solder these other legs here. And I go around to this side here. Must be in camera for this to work. And the instructions say to use crazy glue around the edge here. I don't have any. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the LED wire. And we're going to use that as the rigid part to hold the speaker on for now. Inside of this, and I'll show you what we're going to do. So that's straight up and down. Make sure that's straight up and down. So now we have the ability to bend this to where we want to go. You want to bend this wire down like so and solder it to the leads. So we kind of have it in that direction of how we want it to be. So we're going to cut the wire. So I'm putting a slight angle on it. You see it? We'll do the same thing for this one. That should work. Like so. So now it'll go. So now we could solder that. There's one. So we soldered here and here on the speaker. So we used the wire from the LED, soldered it through, and just connected it. So normally they tell you to use glue, but if you use rigid wire, this should hold it on perfectly fine, as you could see. Okay, so now this project is done. We just need a button cell to test it out. Okay, so we have a battery in it. We turn it on and hit the button. Oh, that looks sick. See, having it like that, it's not so bad. Not so bad at all. I like. It works. Very cool. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.